What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with Perkins. I don't even have the lav mic set up or anything like that. I'm just going straight with this. Just going to get right into it. Unless you've been living under a rock, we have an official launch, which is today, of Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster. And I don't know about you guys, but the internet is absolutely over the moon, elated. Everyone is happy. I downloaded it shortly after the premiere, when he's like, and we're releasing it today. We're releasing it now. Whatever the fuck he said. So naturally went on there, and it looks amazing. If you watched the premiere, you know it looks amazing. It looks great. To give you an idea of how much time and effort went into this game, I think the original Oblivion was like, what? Was it like 4 gig or 5 gig or something like that? Skyrim Special Edition was 12 gig. This Oblivion Remaster is I can tell you exactly, hold on. 115 gig. After this video is done, I'm going to be playing it, and I'm excited. I'm so excited. Let me give you a little bit of background on why I'm so excited. Everyone has their different reasons. Mostly, a lot of people my age, it's the nostalgia. It's it's the childhood. Oblivion came out, 2006? I would have been 15. The reason why I'm so excited about this is because Oblivion, for me, was the very first RPG game I'd never played an RPG game ever in my life, ever. And I didn't know what to expect. And I was so used to hack and slashes and beat 'em ups and actions like that. You know, lesser wards and fireballs and healing potions and all that. This was all new to me. I had no idea. So when I first played Oblivion, I got my ass handed to me when you go up to Kvatch and try to close that Oblivion gate and all that stuff. Or not the gate, but you take it back from the Daedra and all that stuff like that. Is there an Oblivion gate at Kvatch? God, it's been forever since I played it. No, the Daedra just take over. There's not an actual gate there, I don't think. Anyway, it's irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so I got my ass handed to me. I was like, this game fucking sucks. Like, this is fucking horrible. Like, I don't even know what and I heard of, Morrowind and what was it, Daggerfall. And I heard good things about it. I was like, oh, this will be really good. And I played Oblivion. I was like, this is just dog shit. And then I read up on how to, excuse me for sounding fucking stupid, I read up on how to properly play an RPG game because I had never done so before. Went back and, used, healing powers and, protective wards and fireballs and how you're supposed to, versus just going in there and getting your ass beat, hack and slash and getting your shit rocked. And then from there was what implanted the RPG seed in me. That Oblivion was the very game, the very first ground zero game that got me into RPGs and RPG-like games. And now that's pretty much all I play. I don't do a lot of multiplayer games. I'm big on single-player games. I kind of fell out of love with multiplayer games. So single player is my go-to. And the fact that, whether it be a Starfield, a Fallout, an Elder Scrolls, a Witcher, a Dragon Age, whatever it is, anything in that RPG realm, I owe everything to Oblivion. That's the game that got me started. So the fact that 20 years later, we get a fresh remake of it, and it's labeled as remaster. But if you've seen how much care and effort went into this game, it is a rework. Everything from ground up has been redone. It looks amazing. Now, I haven't played it yet. Like I said, I'm going to cut it on when I get done with this. And actually, I was holding off on making it because I had heard rumblings of it maybe releasing yesterday or today. So I didn't release a Breakfast with Perkins on Monday. So this one will be a little late because I wanted to see if this game would come out so I would talk about this. But yeah, I'm excited. Absolutely excited. Raises a couple questions, though. First one being, this game, they redid the graphics in the Unreal Engine 5, which is great. That's phenomenal. This game looks better than anything Bethesda has put out at all. So I feel like they kind of shot themselves in the foot because this is what this game, this 20-year-old game looks like in the Unreal Engine. and it looks amazing. Looks better than Starfield. I'll tell you that. And I've seen some modded Skyrim where this shit looks amazing, but this, it looks so it's Bethesda's gonna be kind of held to a higher standard now when they make their new games. Like, if you can make a game look that good, do that with all your games. Ditch that the creation engine. I think they're on Creation 2 now or something like that. As far as I remember, I think they're using the Creation 2 engine on Elder Scrolls 6 as well. So we'll see. I'm not 100% sure there. But I feel like they just kind of shot themselves in the foot there. Also, I feel like it's kind of dodgy. Because we had Skyblivion. Now, I don't know how long they've been working on this remaster for. What I do know, Skyblivion, though, has been being worked on for a while now. That's known. And Bethesda gave them their what's it called? Their blessing to make the game, and he's been trucking along. And that's supposed to release this year. I find it kind of I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I find it odd that Bethesda's known that this guy's going to release Skyblivion, which is essentially Oblivion on the Skyrim engine. And then Bethesda, which has the capital, which has the money to make some big shit happen, was like, yeah, let's go ahead and release one of our own. I'm assuming, I don't know if this is correct, I'm assuming Bethesda wanted to make a new one after Skyblivion was a thing. And it's kind of stealing thunder, I feel like, from Skyblivion. Now, in support of that guy, because good for him, I'm going to get that too when it drops. But I don't know, it's kind of an interesting thing. So I'm going to land the plane there. I just wanted to say I'm excited. It looks amazing. Bethesda, you fucking knocked it out. I'm a Bethesda whore, by the way. Anything really Bethesda does at this point, I'm gonna rock with, just because I don't give a fuck how buggy the games are. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna rock with Bethesda for as long as I live. So I just wanted to get on here, touch on that. It's gonna be a short episode. Very excited. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever. Tell me what your thoughts are on the remaster if you haven't played it. Tell me why you're not getting it if you haven't. Oh, by the way, for those that don't know, the remaster isn't cheap. You're essentially buying a new video game. I believe $50 for base game, and then it's $60 for everything. DLC and all the armor and all that stuff like that. So it was a no-brainer for me. The amount of times I've purchased Skyrim, I could buy Oblivion. Again, that's fine. No worries there. But yeah, this is exciting. This is good. Oh, and on top of that, apparently they're supposed to be making a Fallout 3 remaster, which Fallout 3 was the Fallout that got me into the whole Fallout thing. If they make Fallout 3, if they put the time and care and energy into Fallout 3 remaster as they have with Oblivion Remaster, I think we're in for a treat. I think we're in for a real treat. And I'm excited. It's an exciting time to be a gamer. I think when I saw on Bethesda's thing, there was 590,000 people watching just on Bethesda's thing. So this is a good day for gamers. Great day for anyone who's younger. Say you're in that generation below me. What's Gen Z? Is that it? I know plenty of people that didn't play Oblivion just because they had missed that. They'd missed that ship. They missed it. You know what I'm saying? This gives them an opportunity to check out a prequel and get to experience it properly. Because I understand, I love Oblivion. I have the old Oblivion on here and fire it up all the time. But the graphics are a little dated. I can understand why people, even with mods, you're like, okay, whatever. But now this is all fresh, all redone. People like me that grew up with the game are super excited. People that never got a chance to play it properly, they can play it. So it's appealing to a whole new generation of people. Oh. And hopefully it sells like hotcakes, because then we could get remasters of other stuff. And I never played Morrowind. I would love a redo of Morrowind. I never played it, but I would love to actually experience that, But just putting that out there, I keep interjecting with myself. I'm going to land the plane there. Let me know how you guys feel. I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Peace.